Jamel Herring is about to make his ring walk, ladies and gentlemen, the BKFC 89. And we got to do that for the algorithm. Hashtag BKFC 89 live in the building. Jamel Herring versus Michael Larrimore. And you can see Jamel Herring making his way to the ring now. What are he coming out to? What are you listening? Oh, he listening to playing a electric guitar. My love, can you pour something in there? Some of that pop in there. Jamel Herring about to make his ring walk. Looking focused. The defending champion. He's a brilliant amateur and professional boxer, now controlling and taking over BKFC. Oh, he got an NWO shirt on too. Nuck World Order. Oh, that KWO is the real deal. Jamel Herring looks like he's been putting that work in, y'all. Looking like his braids is starting to get a little bit of hang time. Oh yeah, Jamel Herring is ready. He focused. Yeah, he'll let his hair out and it'll be looking like Charles Ramsey. I can tell. Thank you, my love. David Feldman showing love and support to Jamel Herring. Said, I'm done with professional boxing and I'm going to focus on bare knuckle brawl. Jamel Herring had just made his way inside of that squared circle. It's about to go down. BKFC 89. Let's get this main event underway. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for the main event of the evening. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds for the vacant BKFC World Bantamweight Championship. Presented to you by Bucked Up. Giving you a live blow-by-blow will we fight or get knocked out, and is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. The executive officer here tonight will be Whoop-de-Wop. The 3 judges ringside will be known as Felicia O. Judge number 2, Giovanni Varela. And judge number 3 will be known as Judge number 3. The referee in charge at the bell will be Big John McCarthy. He will be focused and he will be ready here with hashtag BKFC 89. And I don't know what's going on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide, live from a sold out arena here in California. Fight fans at Palm Desert. Let's knuckle up. The zone tripping, y'all. They over here buffering and shit. The zone buffering, y'all. Finally. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight, he wears black. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, an even 135 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 3-3 with 1 win by knockout. Fighting out of Clearwater, Florida. Here is Michael All-In Larrimore. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, he wears black and white. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 134.2 pounds. His impressive world-class boxing record stands at 24 victories, opposite 5 defeats. He holds an undefeated record in the BKFC. He is the 2012 U.S. Olympian and the former WBO Junior Lightweight World Champion, fighting and representing out of Coram, New York. Here is Jamel Semper Fi. Michael Larrimore, he said Jamel Herring whoops a slow pace, but I'm going to climb and I'm going to knock him out. Alrighty, fighters, at the scratch mark, obey my commands and knuckle up. Or once I tell you to knuckle up, or you will get bucked up, you mother blocker. You ready? Knuckle up. Round number 1, it's underway. We got Jamel Herring, the former WBO world champion, here in this BKFC. And to the winner goes the vacant bantamweight title. That's been inflicted on the outside by Jamel Herring. Being fast, going back, and Larrimore, he's in there with a former world champion. Straight left hand trying to go down to the body by Jamel Herring, letting them know that I'm just fresh and I'm good body shot with a straight right hand. Good work right there by Larrimore. Straight right hand by Larrimore. Body shot going down low. Good left hand exploding with a left hand by Jamel Herring. Say this is BKFC for a reason. Now I'm a bare knuckle brawl it up and we're going to get it in and get it right because I'm the one that's going to make it to the promised land. 1 minute and 32 seconds left in round number 1 of 5. I don't know why they got it round number 2 of 5. BKFC, they tripping. Good body shot with the left hand, forcing his opponent, Larrimore, to switch stances. Closing that distance and digging down that body. 1-2, and that 1-2 is swift and fast and precise. Straight left hand to the body. Trying to clip him with a right hand up top, being thrown by Larrimore. Larrimore trying to come back with a fire punch. Pulling that jab out on the outside right there is Jamel Herring. Taking a step back, saying if you want to take it old school, BKFC is going to get us there because it's bare knuckle ready. You make one mistake, flesh can get slit and your ass can be bloody up in chur tonight because anything can happen. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Jamel Harrington. Focus on a body shot, saying saying goddamn. Don McCarthy saying keep up your punches, and then a little delayed reaction, a little straight left hand trying to go down to the body again, going down to the body by Jamel Harrington. Feints on the out time, and Larrimore is having a hard time trying to come in, trying to throw a straight left hand and missing that shot, taking a step back. Got a distance right is Jamel Herring, looking for that straight right hand, aiming towards the chest. Nothing was there, and a slight abrasion under the left eye of Larrimore. Good body shot with a straight left hand by Jamel Herring. Jab with a straight left hand, and that's the end of that round number 1, showing their respects. Going back to the corner, sitting in his corner, standing up in his corner, drinking water right now is Jamel Herring. Look, so he's a little jumpy in there, Jamel Herring. But if you keep that jab on him, he won't be able to jump in on you. So just keep that jab. He always trying to jump in when you're not throwing that jab out, Jamel Herring. Keep putting that jab out and don't reach for it. Understand? Yep, in the corner right there. You look very quick. Beautiful work. Jamel Herring is in the corner getting instructions. That's it. It's like, hey, you can throw them punches just like him. You understand what I'm telling you? This is your fight, Jamel Herring. This is BKFC, and I believe in your ability to go knock this dude out. This is showtime. Let's go, baby. Jamel Herring, you the former champion, so go out there and let him know that you represent boxing, BKFC, and everybody else. And that's his opponent. We can see Larrimore. The corner is talking to Larrimore. You can go get this guy up out of there. Just let your hands go. He can't take your punches and bunches. Now go make it do what it do before I be mad at you. At the scratch mark right now are both the fighters ready to go out there and make it P.O. Pizzle my nizzle. Knuckle up. Round number 1 is underway. On the scratch mark, ready to go out, pulling his jab out right there is Larrimore. Larrimore, my apologies. Larrimore Construction, that's Norbit, my bad. 1 minute and 53 seconds, and that's Larrimore Construction. As in the Larrimore brothers. 1 minute and 47 seconds left, round number 2 of 5. Feints on the outside, was looking for the straight right hand, but nothing was there for Larrimore. Was trying to exchange with him, missing that punch, swinging and missing for Larrimore, and pumping that jab out is Jamel Herring. Listen and using that hand speed, and you can just fully see it, the feints and the foot feints, and you can see Larrimore that's having a hard time trying to get in. Straight left hand got caught by Jamel Herring is Larrimore. Sweeping shot with the right hand down to the body. Missing that punch is Larrimore. Pumping his jab out of Jamel Herring. Trying to keep his jab. Looking for the straight left hand. Trying to come in with a quick 1-2. But Larrimore is not there. 1 minute and 13 seconds in round number 2 of 5. Here in his main event. Hashtag BKFC 89. Eyes wide open right now. Stutter steps. Trying to get on the inside of Jamel Herring. Pumping his jab out on the outside of Jamel Herring. Eyes wide open right now. It's his opponent in Larrimore. Crowd is starting to boo because they don't like what they see. All on the inside trying to clinch. Little right hands being thrown and clinching, holding on to Jamel Herring. And the referee is forced to come in and separate the fighters. and the crowd ain't liking this main event thus far. They're booing right now in this squared circle and in this arena while the fighters are in the squared circle displaying their talents. Good body shot with the left hand going down low and initiating the clinch, trying to use that free left hand to dig to the right side of the body of Harrington. Body shot with the left hand. Larrimore is in the clinch saying, come on, ref, separate this. Ref, and the referee doesn't separate him. Say, I can't see out my left eye. It's something wrong with the left eye of Larrimore. The fighter saying, time out. Larrimore can't see out his left eye. He spit out his mouthpiece. Larrimore spit out his mouthpiece. He's saying, can you see? It's the left eye. It's the left eye of Larrimore. He might not see. He might not can't continue. This might be done. Was it a potential eye poke? Because Larrimore acting like he can't see out of that eye. He's like, my eye, referee had to call time. He over there spitting his mouthpiece out of his mouth, picking a mouthpiece up. And the referee saying, what's wrong with you? With your eye? He's like, yeah, it's my left eye. I really can't see. I'm a try, but I think I got poked in it. The referee was like, you okay? It's 5 minutes on the medical timeout. Take your time, champ. I know you're in pain. You got tatted up on your neck, so you used to pain. So you got to just deal with it. In the corner, the referee saying, take your time. You got 5, but if you can't see after the 5 minutes, we're going to have to call this fight. This can be a very scary moment. So we wish prayers. Talking to him right now. The referee is talking to Larrimore like, man, we got to make sure you good to go. You going to be good to go? You good to go? You ready? That's the referee talking to Larrimore, making sure he's good to go in this BKFC 89. Putting this title, going for this vacant title against Jamel Herring. Time in from John McCarthy. 10 seconds left for round number 2 of 12. Little right hand with a left hand to the body coming in, landed by and that straight left hand by Larrimore, missing that shot, showing their love and respect. And we're gonna be going to round number 3 of 5. They can't tell if it was a punch or what it is, a poke in the eye. They telling Larrimore as soon as he went to the corner, you need to commit to yourself and you need to find your reach. You're reaching a couple of times, and that's how we caught you, because you're reaching. Throw your jab, and I can't. You cannot be reaching in there. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That's the corner right now of Larrimore, telling him you cannot go in there and start to reach. You're starting to look desperate, and it's going to cost us this fight. It was an accidental clash of heads. It was an accidental clash of heads. That's what happened. Medical timeout. They're going to be back ready to go. The doctor wanted to take a look at that eye. Medical clearance saying he is perfectly fine. That's the physician saying he's ready to go back out. Not wasting any time. In round number 3, here we go. Looking for that left hand, trying to go down to the body. Jamel, right check hook, landed. Down the Larrimore. Good check right hand came in, landed by Herring. And down goes Larrimore. Beautiful body shot. And look at that left eye starting to swell up. That left eye is swelling up as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Shielding up, marching forward right now. Jamel Herring looking to try to clean up the show. That was a legal punch to a legal target, and down goes Larrimore. Another right hook thrown right there by Jamel Herring. Taking a step back, right hand, left hook dipped underneath that with Jamel Herring. Feints on the outside, stick jab, trying to go down to the baddie. It's Larrimore missing that shot. All in the inside in the clinch, free right hand trying to land. Larrimore wants to fight on the inside. He want to make it rough and tough on the inside, trying to make it a nasty little shot, pushing him off and trying to land some shots. Trying to work his free left hand right now is Jamel Herring. And as the fight is chest to chest, the referee is allowing these fighters going to work his way out. And looking to try to find an exit is Jamel Herring, but Larrimore is not finding him an out. That left eye is completely shut by Larrimore, and he cannot see. Straight left hand going down to the body, getting away from the cross with the right hand from Larrimore. Feints on the outside by Herring, Jamel Herring. Just sitting there waiting to counter, standing there ready to get pinged on right now is Larrimore. Round number 3 of 5. Over the top of the right hand came in Larrimore. Good right hand came in by Larrimore. Jab up top with the left hook right hand, missing them shots. Larrimore is surveyor trying to land some shots. Jab with the left hand being thrown. Trying to put some pressure on Jamel Harrington. 18 seconds in round number 3 of 4. Championship rounds coming up next. Body shot with the left hand going down low. All on the inside. Timing the entry of Larrimore. Trying to come in. Every time he come in, I'm timing him. Round 4 of 5 championship rounds coming up next. They're telling Jamel Herring to start throwing some double punches. Start throwing some doubles. Start throwing doubles, man. At the scratch mark, taking a deep breath in as Larrimore. Round number 4 is underway. Pumping a jab. Soon as off the scratch mark, it's Larrimore saying, I got to get my get back. I got to swell up Herring's eye. Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. All on with the left hand is Larrimore trying to come in and land on Herring here in the championship rounds. Trying to make it a nasty, rugged fight on the inside right now is Larrimore. Gotta make it a fight like this. He should have been trying to do this early. Crowd is booing. They don't like it. Throwing and landing hit shots is Herring, and the referee coming in, separating the fighters because they are getting caught up in a clinch too often. Oh, little right hand came in. Larrimore trying to clean up Herring, y'all. Over the top with the right hand, but the left hand being thrown by Larrimore. Feints on the outside by Jamel Herring. Straight left hand, missing that shot, getting away from that, pulling that jab out of his Herring. 55 seconds left, all on the inside in the clinch, holding on with a little left hand in the clinch landed by Herring. Herring talk about his slickness, trying to be slick on the outside with 48 seconds around number 4 or 5. Trying to free that left arm right now is Larrimore so he can throw his punches. And the crowd just booing. That's that overhook by Jamel Herring. Crowd just booing. Body shot with a left hand with a left hook up top, landed by Jamel Herring. Beautiful left hand. Took that shot well. Was Larrimore. Marching forward. Straight left hand going down to the body by Jamel Herring. Focus to the body. They're standing on the outside, pumping that jab out right there is Jamel Herring. Another jab being flicked out by Jamel Herring on 18 seconds in round number 4 of 5. Right hand in the clinch with that left hand trying to go down to the body. Over under held by Herring. Getting the pressure, switching and dirty boxing on the inside. And that's the end of that clinch and the referee separating them. And that's the end of round number 4. This fight will be decided in the 5th and the final round. Alrighty, at the scratch mark up on the stools, round number 5 of 5. Left shot feints on the outside by Jamel Herring. Little left hand, straight right, missed that shot by Larrimore. All on the inside, and both of these fighters just throwing them. Larrimore is trying to hold on, but in the clinch right now is holding on to him. It's Herring. Got dropped in round number 3 is Larrimore. Jab looking for that left hand, trying to go down to the body is Jamel Herring. Missing that punch. Jab flicking out, throwing his jab is Larrimore. Here in the 5th and the final round. Taking a step back, straight left hand, peeled back, got away from that shot was Herring. Body shot with a straight left hand going down low by Jamel Herring, pumping his jab out. Jab with a straight left hand thrown by Jamel Herring. Trying to tear him up at the later part. The corner is doing a great job of Larrimore. Little right hand came in and landed by Herring. Beautiful counter punch. Straight left hand going down to the body. Beautiful work by Jamel Herring. Hitting and not getting hit. Jab, beautiful jabs landed by Jamel Herring. Pumping that jab out lovely. Forcing his opponent to miss and then making him pay. 33 seconds. Staying in the range that he wanted Jamel Herring. Larrimore swinging some punches, but getting hit with jabs is Larrimore. Footwork, head movement, Jamel Herring listening. A little counter, straight left hand thrown by Jamel Herring. Beautiful 1-2 punch. Pulling that jab out. Crowd is just booing. But Jamel Herring pumping that jab out, doing great things. Cut under that left eye is Larrimore. Bleeding from both nostrils is Michael Larrimore. And that's going to be the end of this fight. Jamel Harrington going to win. And then we can see Jamel Herring in the clinch. I'm going to get sure. Jamel Herring got him in the clinch. 10 seconds left. You can see the clapper right there. And Larrimore trying to land a shot straight right. Missing that punch. Jab flicked out. Left hook. Boom. Missing them punches. Ooh, a little left hand came in. Landed at the bell. Showing their love and respect. Shaking his hand is Jamel Herring. Like, damn, my hand hurt. My left hand is killing me. That was Jamel Herring. In this corner, Jamel Herring taking a mouthpiece out of his mouth, drinking water in a hell of a bout. And this is a fight that Jamel Herring should win. Like, you can smile, Jamel Herring. You know you won, right? You can smile, bro. That's the corner, Jamel Herring. Saying you can smile, you know you won. And Larrimore's in the corner saying, I don't want no water. I'm disappointed in my actions, man. I'm disappointed in my ability. Man, I should have let it go. Man, I'm way better than this. Keep your heads up, man. You shake that man hand and go shake his corner hand. Go shake that man hand and go shake his corner hand. This disappointed right there is Larrimore. And now you can see both fighters are going to show respects to their opponent's corners. Beautiful work. Pissed off right there is Larrimore. Going to shake the corner man's hands right there is Larrimore. Gutted in himself, but showing his sportsmanship. Like, it's obvious disappointment in Larrimore happens to the best of us, showing his class, showing his love. And look at Jamel Herring talking to Philman right now, shaking the hands of everybody on the outside. And look at Jamel Herring going to show love and support to Larrimore. It's nothing but respect. It's nothing but love. We both went in there and gave our all to the sport of bare knuckle brawl. And we gave the fans a show at BKFC 89. Hashtag that. And then look at Feldman saying, you was a hell of a fighter, but you know you lost tonight. Jamel Herring is about to be the new. Jamel Herring getting his face wiped down, getting his face wiped off is Jamel Herring after a beautiful victory, after coming out looking good, winning every round, smiling. Look at Jamel Herring. I can wipe my own face because I know I look good. You know I'm perfectly fine. I give you a smile because I salute because you know I'm an ex-Marine, but once a Marine, always a Marine. And now we can see both the fighters walking off. Look at them. Going down praying in a corner right now is Jamel Herring. I just want to pray to the Lord, protect me, protect my opponent, make sure we both get home safe and protect everybody in the crowd, everybody in the stands who observe this and get a blessing, and tell everybody to subscribe to Fight or Get Knocked Out's YouTube channel. Jamel Herring walking off, and both the fighters are at the scratch mark, and we are about to find out who won this bout. And then we can see him standing there. That left hand from Jamel Herring is clearly hurt. And you can see the pain in his face of Jamel Herring's. Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 championship rounds, the judges ringside are all in agreement. 54 for your winner by unanimous decision, and he is the new BKFC World Bantamweight Champion, Jamel Superfly Herring. Take a picture with him. Got that BKFC title on him. Jamel Herring was the former WBO champ, and now he is the BKFC champ, showing love and support and showing love and respect to his opponent. You ain't nothing but the truth. Let's get to the gym. You did your thing. That's what we're talking about, and this is what it's all about. Jamel Herring, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to the post-fight interview.